Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something really important, and this is sort of like a message that I feel a lot of you need to hear. And if you came across this video in your explore page, then this message is definitely for you. Today I want to talk about using tools like astrology and tarot to excuse your bad behaviors. And this is something that I see a lot in my circle of friends, in myself as well, and in the people that I am currently working with. A lot of them say things like, it's Mercury retrograde, so I can't make a decision. I am a Cancer moon, so I'm very controlling. And let this video be a reminder to you that tools like astrology and tarot is not meant to keep you limited. It's not meant to be an excuse for your limited behavior. If you're on a healing and growth journey, part of it is taking responsibility for your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions, and how you can move beyond those limited thoughts, actions, and beliefs. So if you are a Cancer moon, ideally, Cancer people are very emotional, and the moon rules our emotions, our intuition. So if you're a Cancer moon, perhaps you tend to be very moody, very controlling. You have difficulty letting go because you feel so attached to your emotions. Instead of saying, I am manipulative or I am moody because I'm a Cancer moon, start changing your language and start saying things like, because I'm a Cancer moon, I tend to have difficulties in letting go. But because I am a Cancer moon and I have difficulty letting go, this is what I need to learn to surrender. For example, if you're a Libra moon, Libras are usually associated with being indecisive. And if you're a Libra moon, maybe you have a tough time making decisions. So instead of saying, I can't make decisions because I'm a Libra moon, start saying, because I'm a Libra moon, sometimes I have a tough time making decisions. And because I have a tough time making decisions, these are the tools that I need in my life. So you're using astrology to empower you. And this starts with awareness. At the end of the day, these are stories that you're choosing to identify with. I love astrology. It is how I started my spiritual awakening journey. It was astrology, crystals, tarot, and past lives. Yeah, like all in one. It was a very deep, dark hole that I plunged into right away. But I used to use it as a way to make excuses for my behaviors as well. So I'm a Virgo sun. And Virgos, a lot of people say Virgos are very hard-headed. They are perfectionists. And I used to excuse my behaviors of procrastination to me being a Virgo sun. It's like, oh, I just want everything to be perfect. So I'm not going to put this out there yet because, I'm a Virgo and I'm a perfectionist. So this needs to be perfect. When I dove deeper into my healing journey, I realized that I was just identifying with a story that does not have to be true for me. So yes, astrology, tarot, going to a psychic, whatever they say, is something that you end up choosing to believe. And if you have power to choose what you believe in, why not choose to believe in something that is positive and something that will help you in becoming the best version of yourself? And I'm not saying that negative things don't exist and that you should suppress or ignore negative circumstances or feelings. It's not that, but it's about understanding that even though the negative traits within you exist, even though negative circumstances come up in your life, how can you move beyond that with the awareness of what you know? And sometimes astrology helps us with that awareness, right? So because I'm ideally somebody that's a perfectionist, or because I'm somebody that would ideally procrastinate because I care about what I put out in the world, I give myself more time to really sit with something that I want to share or something that I want to offer out into the world. Maybe I'm not somebody that's meant to be impulsive, right? And even if I wanted to be impulsive, because I'm somebody that is a perfectionist, I always use astrology and I always use these tools to help me move beyond my negative circumstances. So if you're somebody that uses astrology and tarot as a way to get out of working on yourself, as a way to excuse your bad behaviors, as a way to excuse other people's bad behaviors, right? Then I invite you to have a little perspective shift on this. Oh my God, my microphone is about to die according to my camera, but let's just wrap this up. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video because I want you to stop identifying with stories that don't align with who you desire to be. And I don't want you to use amazing tools like astrology, like tarot, to keep your limited self limited. The idea of healing and growing and going on this journey of bettering yourself is to become aware of who you are and use that awareness to actually make a change. Use that awareness to become a better version of yourself. It's not saying like, oh, because I'm like this, this is my life. It's not like that. You always have the power to shift your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions. You always have the power to change your behaviors. But in order to do that, you have to be really honest with yourself. And you have to care about wanting to become this next version of you. And I use the word care because if you don't care enough to get your manifestation or to become the next level version of you, it's so easy to give up and it's easy to identify with these little, unimportant stories. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't believe in astrology, I don't believe in tarot, because these are tools that have helped me on my journey as well. It has empowered me. I have used it for good, but I had to step back from astrology, from tarot, from crystals, because I was giving too much power over them. I stopped reading tarot for other people and myself for about 2 years. And I had friends that would beg me and tell me, please, Silkina, can you read my future? Or please shuffle cards for me. And I had to be so strict with myself. And I had to keep that strict boundaries and say, no, I can't, because I haven't yet learned how to use these tools for empowerment, for good. I would always consult my tarot to tell me what's going to happen in my future because I didn't believe in myself. I couldn't claim my future myself, right? And with this journey, you have to be willing to go first and allow the universe to meet you halfway. You cannot wait for things to happen outside of you and then feel something differently. Like you have to feel that first and then things can move according to your desire or plan. So once I really understood that actually all of these tools are meant for my growth, they're meant for my up-leveling. They're not meant to keep me small. If I shuffle cards and I get the Tower card, which means destruction and, things falling apart, I'm not going to sit there and cry and be like, oh my God, I'm just going to wait for my life to crumble. No, I'm going to use that energy to say, wow, my life is actually transforming. Or maybe this card is calling me to destroy certain beliefs within myself. It's not a premonition that my life is going to go to the shits, but it's more like, what can I see or what can I witness within myself that needs to be destroyed in order for me to go into my next level? That is what it means to use these tools for your empowerment and not to feed your insecurities or fear. I'm sorry if my microphone has died, but I really need to get this message out there. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to this sermon, to my TED Talk. I'm about to go for lunch and I actually need to leave right now, but let me know if this message resonates with you in the comment below and what other videos do you want me to make on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.